My name is Jim Gion, and I live in Portland, Oregon. I'm a sculptor, and I do a lot of portraits of people, and I also do a lot of animals, basically anything with a head. I started doing sculpture. Well, I didn't call it sculpture, I called it playing with clay, when I was about 4 years old, probably. I continued to do that right through junior high school. Wasn't a real social kid, so I spent a lot of time in, making a little army men and stuff. That got me making portraits. So then after that, I was doing portraits of my family and friends and, grandpa and grandma and that sort of thing. I never thought of it as like it could be a career. I mean, I was going to high school, and my stepdad was an English teacher, so I thought, oh, maybe I'll be a teacher. I stumbled into a Fairbanks art department, the Fairbanks Hall on Oregon State campus. There was a bunch of people doing a class. They were doing portraits of a model. And I looked at that and I thought, wow, I can do better than these guys. And I took that class that term, and then I changed my major the next term, and then I was a sculpture major from there on out. The relationship between people and dogs is pretty interesting. I think it's the one place where you get unconditional love. That's not going to happen with anybody in your family. Your parents aren't like that, your kids aren't like that, your spouse isn't like that. Everybody wants something from you, and if they don't get what they want, then they're not that happy to see you. But no matter what you do, your dog is going to be happy to see you. And I think that means a lot to people, and that's why they get so deeply in love with their dogs. Some dogs they're like people. They're all different. Even if you take a breed like golden retrievers, if somebody will say, how can you tell one from the other? It's the same way you tell people from each other. The heads are different. They don't look the same. And their personality will affect the way they look. And if I can meet the dog, spend a little bit of time with him or her, I get their vibe. And then, I don't know, it's not like I say, okay, this is vibe A12, so I'm gonna put A12 in there. It's just, I get the feeling, and it just, when I've got that, it influences the way I work. And when I'm done, part of making it look like the dog is getting the vibe right. And how that happens, I don't have any idea, but it does happen. When a customer reacts to, when I give them a piece, and they're visibly moved, that moves me too, because now I know, no matter what else has happened, that what I did touched them. And that's kind of why you want to be an artist, is you want to make something that connects to people. When you get that kind of reaction from a customer, it's really satisfying.